Youth Ministry Institute started out as an idea in response to youth ministers that were failing all over the state. They weren't failing because they weren't passionate about what they did. They weren't failing because they didn't love Jesus. They were failing because they were largely untrained and unsupported.
When I got the job, I just felt a little ill-equipped to, do youth ministry. And when the YMI, when Matt came and talked to our church, it just sounded like something perfect that could give me the skills to really do this job well.
So I first learned about YMI in 2008. I was a first-year youth minister, and I remember my district superintendent at the time came into my office, and I just let my heart out to the district superintendent and was crying and just so confused about youth ministry and where I was at the time. And he said, I heard about this new program that the conference is doing, and I really think that you're going to benefit from it, and we'll see if we can get you in. And it was a big sigh of relief and just hope for feeling lost.
You're hired to do a job and you think you need to do it well, but you don't have any of the tools to do it. And so it's a difficult thing to search out and find the tools that are available to you. So we provide all of those and empower youth ministers to become skilled and effective leaders. And that's important to realize. We're not actually doing the work for them. We're just pointing them to the tools that can be effective in their ministry, so that after we're done with them, then they can continue to be effective and actually increase their effectiveness over time.
YMI has affected my ministry because it has affected me. And the way that I have grown, I haven't even really noticed. Because most of the things that I've learned, it's been 2 years, and now the things that I learned are just part of who I am. And I never realized that they weren't part of me before.
Every single workshop, book, speaker, paper that I have done for YMI has some aspect that I can take directly to my students and some tool that I can use immediately in the work that I do every day.
I would say that there's not another program in my knowledge and experience that offers the quality. It's just about a seminary level in theory. Exposure to the material, dealing with theology, personal growth, spiritual development, the exposure to the way kids process information and the developmental issues that you focus on is just excellent in my opinion. But even more beneficial, I think, was the day-to-day practicums, dealing with real issues, real kids, real problems, and how their faith impacts that. I probably couldn't recommend it any higher.
It's always difficult to describe to somebody, hey, this is really going to be worth it. Your investment is going to produce incredible fruit, especially when they're in the thick of it and it feels like everybody's demanding their time and they don't have enough time to do anything or enjoy anything. But I've seen it happen over and over again when people finish our program, that they realize, oh, now I see how the pieces fit together, and this is really working for me where it didn't work for me 2 years ago very much.